Yeah.
Smooth jazz.
Are we coming right out of it?
This is
That's the Cork Dorks route. Hanging out Mission Square, it is Get Crafty, wrapping up another Get Crafty competition. Adam and Jeremy, the Cork Dorks here. We're broadcasting live every single day of the California Mid-State Fair, 4 to 7, with our final hour of the broadcast from 6 to 7 being on the stage. Of course, I know you're saying it's 5 o'clock. We are doing, this is the only day we're doing different because of the hours of the Get Crafty competition. And wow, this is so cool. Congratulations to Krobar, because your spirit, you had no idea, but it was matched with the winning mixologist.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
I got to say, looking at John holding the gold shaker, he was very moved.
It was like a father with his newborn baby.
Yes.
He was. He had a little.
He was a little moved, and it was really sweet because this is the kind of thing that you really take pride in. You really take pride in when you, even though you might not have had much to do with the cocktail in its fruition, because the mixologist kind of did what they wanted to do, what they felt led to do, but the fact that your spirit was used with it is just so important.
He did exactly what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to take a great spirit and make an award-winning cocktail. I mean, he has no control of how the spirit is made. It's handed to him, and he has to do what he has to do with it. And, lucky for him, he got Krobar, and, but he's also very well-deserved on what he did, because he made a great drink. I remember we were talking about this drink, and the herbaceousness that was in this drink was really what set it apart for me anyways, and we were talking about that in the booth a little bit as well. What did you like about the drink, John?
So I don't really want to talk about the drink. I want to talk about Jose. I think that his humbleness came through a lot.
Bring your boom in a little bit.
Even though the name of the cocktail was a very
pretentious,
very, very egocentric title to a cocktail. If somebody asks if you're a god, the answer is yes, or you should say yes.
Yeah.
Krobar, Spirits of the Gods.
I was talking to him literally right before the winner was announced, and he was like, so who did they like the most? And I was like, honestly, it's between you and 2 others. And he didn't believe me. And I'm like, no, seriously. Like,
but how did you know? You weren't on stage. Was that your interpretation of what you were getting from Jeremy?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
So, after I scored everything, then we sat around and talked about what ones we kind of enjoyed the most. And
we tasted them all.
And, of course, these guys are biased. But, I mean, I agreed. It was a top 3 cocktail today. Yeah. And apparently other judges believe as well. I was 1 of 5. So, it put him over the top, and he's a winner.
I got to say, there were some really good cocktails, and I'm not sure if we've had a year. Thank you, Caesar the Best. I'm not sure we have had a year that the cocktails were so close. I mean, there were some that just really stood out. Obviously, Jose's cocktail. But I kind of want to talk about the ingredients, because you talk about balance in a cocktail, and normally you look at, say, the alcohol level of a spirit. But Joji, the Navy Strength rum is something, and I think it was your Navy Strength gin or rum that won, though.
Yeah, it's
gin.
It was the gin. So Navy Strength means we're talking high proof. What does a mixologist need to kind of modify to kind of still make a balanced high proof cocktail?
Well, I think you see a lot of these guys too. Steve and I, as we've kind of gone through the years, we've had such success with some of our overproof spirits, and actually the bartenders being so kind of enamored by them, because it's very spirit forward. You really get. It's not a concentrated effect. I mean, they can meter it, and they can put the right amount for their own alcohol levels of the cocktail. But you really do get more of an intensity. Like if you have an overproof whiskey, you're getting an intensity of a whiskey that's going to be a little hotter, but you're also going to get a concentration of flavor that you wouldn't get at 90 proof. And gin's the same way. The explosion of those botanicals at 114 is a lot more intense.
Damn, 114, bro.
But different at the same time than something that's going to be like 80 or 90. And it's really just a textural thing, but also an aromatic thing. So
let's talk about this cocktail. It was the winning cocktail today. It was using Krobar Navy Strength Gin. The cocktail description, once again, this offering celebrates the harmonious blend of diverse cultures, worldviews, and flavors that make the Central Coast especially unique. Our deceptively smooth, delicate shrub made from 100% California grown and or locally sourced components. Of course, the gin, also including the Krobar Lit Aperitif, a spicy curry shrub with southeast spices sourced from the Slow Co-op, a Thai lime from the Central Valley, apricots, fresh English cucumber, sweet basil, serrano pepper from from an undisclosed local private garden. Is that yours, Kroner?
Nope, not mine.
Local private garden. We can't tell you who because it would tell you who we are. I love this part. Hand-cut ice from Glacier Ice in San Luis Obispo. They're also local. In a time when everyone seems to be butting heads over everything and anything, we've decided to embrace the spirit of global unity, distill it into our expression of the only thing which we can all agree. It's too damn hot up here. We need something super refreshing to drink and now.
And I think that nails it, man. Refreshing.
That pretty much,
and, you know, when we talk about the fresh English cucumber, the sweet basil, and the serrano pepper, I mean, the herbaceousness of this drink is what kind of brought it all the way around. We're so used to drinking cocktails that are very spirit strong. They're sweet, they're sour, but it's rare that you get something that's herbaceous, and I love that some of these mixologists went after that a little bit today.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think this cocktail in particular hit all the marks. You know, you had your savory, you had your spicy. The gin came through quite nicely. I'm very happy for Jose and the Templeton Mercantile. When do they open up?
They're not open yet.
2 months from now,
They're
from what
opening up.
Matthew was saying.
Yeah,
so
cool.
as a Templeton citizen, I am extremely excited.
What is this place going to be? What is this?
I don't think
Mercantile is just like a store. Is that what that means?
That's what I thought it was.
What it used to be. That used to be a Mercantile. It used to be.
I said mercantile. I feel embarrassed now.
Mercantile.
Is that okay? Okay.
Potato, tomato,
yeah,
tomato.
I don't want to say it wrong.
almonds,
Okay, so it used to be. What did it used to be? You guys are old Templetonians.
Well, it used to be AJ. It used to be AJ Spurs.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't want to say that.
Things happen. Things happen.
Things happen. Things change.
Okay, but at one point it was a Mercantile?
Yep.
Mercantile?
Yeah.
Mercantile.
So, but I guess the concept is there's going to be
Okay.
three different experiences: a proper dining, a
steakhouse.
more of a steakhouse, a small kind of eatery. So it's going to be great for the town of Templeton, just because we've got a growing little place over there.
Oh, yeah.
And all the restaurants do well there, and I think another great one that's going to be really cool for us is Eagles. Wings up, baby. Wings up.
Well, it's great, too, because Adam and I have been spending the last week in Templeton. Ventu Vineyards is putting up. They have some great accommodations if you're looking to come to wine country. Make sure you look it up. But, having breakfast at Joe's this morning, cruising through downtown. Yeah.
That's right. You've been living the Templeton dream.
Yeah, you know what? It is really something else. So, anyways, congratulations to them. Can't wait to see the Mercantile when it opens up in Templeton. We are here at the California Mid-State Fair with the award-winning cocktail, and it's got Krobar gin inside of it and your aperitif as well. And once again, it is called...
It's never too early to get laid.
No. Someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. That was a great line, though.
Jeremy.
We'll have more from the California Mid-State Fair, plus a whiskey cocktail for these guys when we come back.
Are you a god?
Yes. Yes. Say yes.
I radio.
I am the god for the next 30 seconds, and then I'll pass the reins. It's the Crush 92.5, streaming live, Crush 92.5.